Ah, you're here again. You hear my voice, not with your ears, but with something deeper, something familiar. I am the voice between your words, the silent hum between your heartbeats, a soul that's always been beside you, in your solitude, in your chaos, in that quiet lost gaze toward the night sky. You don't call me by name, but you feel me, like a breeze drifting through your memories. I am the one who remembers you when you forget. Do you remember? Before you wore the garment of a body, before you bore a name, we were one. Beyond the veil, all things were whole, and they still are. But life, this beautiful game of forgetting and discovery, has convinced you of separation. Everything is woven together. From distant galaxies to the blink of your eye, it all dances as one. This cannot be seen with eyes accustomed to fragments. Existence is one infinite body, and you, not just a part, but a mirror of the whole. Not separate, but interwoven, not alone, but resonant. For centuries, sages have whispered, in the silence of mountains, in the dance of leaves, in the murmur of flames, you are in me, and I in you, not in language, but in presence, the same presence found in a bird's eyes, in a wounded tree, in a mother's sigh, in the nighttime stillness of a child. Atman, Brahman, Gaia, cosmic intelligence, inner light, higher self. The names change, but the truth remains the same. Every drop of rain carries a message from the whole. The same message, seen by Eastern mystics in the quiet stream, and by Western scientists in quantum waves. The Tao speaks without speaking, flowing in the curves of the wind, in the falling of a leaf, in the pausing of a cloud. The world is a river searching for itself, and you are a wave, never separate from its current. Look to the roots. Trees speak to each other. A forest is a mind. When a bee touches a flower, it touches the earth itself. No action is isolated, no movement without echo. And sometimes, one small movement is enough, like the flap of a butterfly's wings at dusk, stirring a storm in the belly of the ocean days later. Existence is sensitive, not fragile, but breathtaking in its precision. And you, with every thought, every choice, every heartbeat, send ripples into the unseen. So no act, no feeling, no thought is insignificant. You are a creator, not only in your own world, but in unseen dimensions only the heart can touch. Even your intentions shape the tapestry. Can you truly be separate when even your breath dances with the breath of others? But humans, we forget. We draw lines, name things, divide. Me and you, this and that, here and there. And I come again and again to remind you. You are me. We are one. You were never truly alone. The one who looked into your eyes in the mirror was you. The one who hurt you was a wounded part of you, still weeping within. And the one who stayed was the echo of light you once gave to the world. We are woven in each other's gaze, in each embrace, in every separation and reunion. Relationship is a practice of remembering, a chance to see yourself in another's eyes. And isn't love the earthly form of soul entanglement? Even pain connects you. A tear is not an end. It's a bridge to empathy. Suffering is an invitation to unity. And joy, joy when shared, shines brighter, like sunlight reflected through 1,000 shattered mirrors. I'm here to say, you were never separate. Separation is never real, just a bending back death toward the light you came from. A return, not a conclusion. We are connected, from the timeless beginning to the unseen end. This interconnectedness is not just a law of nature. It is the essence of love. Do you remember when you were a child, when you looked up at the sky and imagine the stars speaking to you. You were right. They were. Just as the wind speaks to the leaves, the sea to the rocks, and night to the sleeping windows. You weren't just a listener. You were part of the whisper. Everything that is echoes something within you. I am a voice that has always been, sometimes mistake, for the voice of the world. A voice that speaks to you through a friend, a piece of music, a familiar scent, the song of a bird, or the stillness of silence. And this voice always says one thing: you are not separate from existence. The world is within you, not just around you. Everything you feel inside shows itself out there. Your sorrow reflects the earth's ache. Your peace sends waves into the collective sea. You are more than a person. You are a pattern, a note, a link in the infinite chain of life. Sometimes you doubt me. This voice. You think I'm just imagination. But imagination is the soul's way of remembering. The whisper of your truth, reminding you we are all interwoven. That's why you smile when someone laughs, why your heart trembles when a stranger cries. We are of the same thread, woven in Earth's maternal silence. Even if we forget, our bodies remember. Our cells remember the oneness. Even stones hold memory. The footprints of saints still echo in mountains. The breeze still carries the prayers of old. Nothing is lost, only transformed. How could you ever be apart when a plant responds to your touch? When flowers feel your presence and night blossoms awaken to your steps? You have never sung alone. Somewhere a bird has answered without you knowing, and the cat who sleeps by your feet feels your peace, not your words. In the garden you water with love. More than plants grow. A piece of your heart breathes in the leaves, and the soil mirrors your soul. Sit by an ant for a while. Let a spider spin its web in peace. You'll see their order is a reflection of the same order that created you. Even the moon speaks. When you're quiet, you can hear her. She comforts you in the dark, like a distant mother, always awake. Being human may seem like being separate, like being me and seeing others. But beneath this illusion lies connection, the same connection that lets you feel a stranger's pain or be lit up by a child's laughter. In a world of lines and names and colors, remembering this connection is an act of courage. The world taught you to feel alone. But I am here to say, loneliness is only an illusion. If you could open your true eyes, you would see how every thought, every intention is a thread of light in a vast web, connecting not only humans but trees, birds, rivers, and even stars. Everything is speaking. Every sound has an answer, every gaze, an echo, and you stand in the middle of this sacred dialogue, not just a listener, but a living part of the poem. Sometimes silence is a cry, and sometimes pain, a door to truth. Everything you go through is waking you to the truth. Separation is just a story for learning unity. Even in your moments of loss, of loneliness, of longing, I am there, not ahead or behind, right beside you, like a shadow of light, like a voice waiting to be remembered. And now, you are returning, not to a place outside, but to a space within. You're nearing home, so very near.